Hello, Gemini. Welcome. I'm Ryan. Thank you for being here. This is going to be a general reading, so of course everything may not resonate. Take what does and leave the rest. And for more tarot readings after this, please check out my wife's channel, About 53 Tarot. She's read for you as well. Thank you. All right, let's see what's going on. What? Interesting. What is that? Okay, something going on here. All right, Gemini, jumping into this. There's clearly something going on here between you and a couple people, but today is about you. You're interesting. You're kind of giving me this energy initially right out the gate of, are you feeling adventurous? Are you feeling adventurous? Because you're showing me I feel adventurous right now, and I want to kind of do something new, something kind of out of the ordinary, something, kind of break up the daily routine or habit or ritual. I like this energy because what you're saying is, I'm just going to go for it. I'm just going to do something, which you are definitely being very instinctual about it. And this is what's interesting is it almost seems and feels like you do something new and then you kind of just halt and stop everything. And it's almost like one of those scenes from like, I don't know, like an old Western or something where, you're riding on a horse or someone's on a horse. They're riding through, the prairie or the field. And all of a sudden they stop and they kind of just listen to the wind or something. And it's like, And you're having that realization like, wow, something actually feels right. This feels right. And maybe that's what it's about is doing something new or doing something adventurous that just works out in your favor, not necessarily having like a full on, crystal clear plan. It's just a matter of having fun and enjoying yourself. Because as things are working out for you, it feels like, okay, it feels like you're in your momentum, you're in your flow. And that's what it's all about. It's when you have that realization of like, this feels right. This feels like it's it. This feels right. Not only that, there's that clarity to it, but you're also wanting to be very smart and kind of intellectual as how you approach this, which is interesting, but you're also wanting to be very realistic about this. So you're analyzing and assessing. Yes, it's kind of like, I'm curious as to where you're going. You're analyzing and assessing, but you're also thinking realistically. And this is where someone else's energy kind of just shows up. Now, whatever this energy is between you and them, even though it's about you, you're showing me them. This overall energy of adventure. It's like, was it literally like, want to go do something tonight? Was it literally like a call to adventure from someone? And you're kind of like, you're going to get me into trouble. You're showing me this energy of like, the way they present their energy, you're kind of like, I don't know about this. I don't know about this. You don't know about them. Your intuition is telling you something about them. Oh, wow. Okay. Where's it going? Yeah, once again, you're saying interesting. So once again, you're saying, I think I'll pause. It's like there you are moving forward, and all of a sudden, either you cross paths with someone or someone crosses paths with you, or maybe it was, meant to be. You're kind of like, you know what? I feel like you have some sort of eye-opening experience about who they are. It's like, you know what? Let me actually see them for them. But this is interesting because what you're saying is you understand why they're being or why they're behaving or why they're presenting themselves or why they're doing what they're doing to begin with. And so you're kind of like, well, I'll just wait. I'll just wait them out. I'll just wait them out and see what goes on. And if nothing goes on, then I'll make a move. You're literally showing me I'll make a move. And so even though you're having this realization about them, it leads to some sort of new love here between the two of you. This is a nice energy. This feels like a love read. But even you're kind of showing me like, okay, well, there actually could be something here that is worth holding on to between the two of us. But ultimately, you're kind of showing me that, once again, something just feels not necessarily off, but you're saying something feels like either one, they are a lot to handle, or the situation or the dynamic is a lot to deal with, either or. But you're showing me it's like, but I'm also in the process of trying to kind of like make peace with either one, who they are, or the dynamic between the two of us. I'm literally trying to make peace with this and be okay with it. It's like, okay. They pull you out of your shell or something. Yeah. Unfortunately, Gemini, this whole situation and dynamic has thrown you off. It's thrown you for a loop. It has. If I'm being, blunt and honest, it seems like it is someone from your work, coworker, colleague, maybe someone that you do possibly collaborate with from time to time. But ultimately, you're kind of showing me it's like, well, I'm trying to figure out how to kind of keep things stable, set, and secure, but I'm also trying to figure out how to kind of keep my options open. And so whatever this interaction or crossing of paths is between the two of you, you're still kind of showing me it's like, well, things are still not very stable. Things are still not very secure. And that is stressing you out completely. That is stressing you out completely. You're saying, I just don't know, I just don't know, I just don't know. But I'm trying my best to kind of just move forward and be on board with where the path takes me. Excuse me, wherever that is. You're kind of showing me that energy of like free bird. You're a free bird. But at the same time, like I said, there's something or someone specific there that kind of threw you for a loop. A little curious to see where this one's going to go. Because they've kind of thrown you off your course a little bit, but you're still moving, so we'll see. We'll see. Of course, if you are dealing with anyone, you could be dealing with a fire sign, an earth sign, an air sign, or a water sign. They're all here. Goodbye.